Listen to Night Talk. So buckle up. Your host tonight, JOEROXX.
Hey there, this is Dena Cutulle with my weekly health tips. Thank you for joining in, and as always, thank you, JOEROXX, for having me. Tonight I'm going to talk about difficulty sleeping, tossing and turning and moving and that awfulness, because I know I am plagued with this every night. So I am going to try some of these little tips myself to see if they really work. Basically, we know there are plenty of suggestions for foods to avoid, such as caffeine, which is valid. However, there are also some other foods that can assist in the sleep cycle, potentially aiding in a peaceful night's sleep. One of them is tryptophan. It is the precursor to serotonin, a necessary component for sleep. Tryptophan is found in foods containing protein such as poultry, eggs, meats, and nuts. Melatonin. It's made from serotonin. Melatonin is found naturally in some foods and has been shown in some studies to improve sleep. Some foods include cherries, walnuts, bananas, and oatmeal. Calcium regulates melatonin. It is essential for a good sleep. Some foods that contain calcium: kale, broccoli, collard greens, dairy products, tofu, and some nuts. Lastly, potassium and magnesium. They induce muscle relaxation. I like that. If you are low in either of these vital nutrients, you may have difficulty falling asleep and staying asleep. Potassium-rich foods include bananas, which also contain tryptophan, potatoes, avocados, squash, legumes, especially white beans, salmon, and mushrooms. Magnesium-rich foods include whole grains, dark leafy green vegetables, nuts, seeds, and beans. The next time you are concerned about your sleep cycle, try adding some of these to your diet. Your brain will thank you. As always, have a healthy night and a healthy sleep. See you next week. I'll talk to you next week.
Hey everyone, I want to tell you all about an amazing salon. Joyce's, located at 132 Ferry Street in Everett, Massachusetts. Joyce's specializes in the latest techniques in coloring, styling, cutting, and beach waves. Joyce's features Kesha all-natural nutrient products and organic color. Joyce's full-service spa and salon, located at 132 Ferry Street, Everett, Massachusetts. 617-387-6688. Specializing in you.
Hi, JOEROXX listeners. Welcome to Night Talk. This is Cindi Hobbs with your style tip of the week. Today, I'm going to concentrate on how to control frizzy hair. Frizzy hair tends to naturally show in kinky, wavy, or curly hair, and there's two reasons for that. The natural oil has a harder time traveling down the hair strand because of the winding, of the hair. Number two, as the hair dries, it tends to expand and split at the ends, and therefore it causes those little annoying flyaways that we call frizz. To control frizz, you're going to need to start from the beginning. You guys all know how I feel about good product. Professional cleansing shampoo and a great conditioning, a hydrating conditioning treatment will make a huge difference between having healthy frizz-free hair or having dry, brittle hair. Joico Thermal Mousse is a really good lightweight mousse. I use it on my hair every day, and I use it in my client's hair that is curly as well. I have straight hair, but it's very thick. And it has a thermal protectant as well of, as having a light hold. After you use that, or maybe the Chi Total Protect, that also has a little bit of a hold. It's a creamy, a creamy substance versus a mousse substance. And the Silk Infusion, use a serum in your hair as well while it's damp. The Chi Silk Infusion is amazing, and you can also use that on dry hair. When your hair dries, just put a little bit in the palm of your hand and emulsify, run it through mid-strand down, control the frizz, and if you got any left over, you can rub it into your skin, on your hands. It's great for your skin and your hair. I actually take my eye makeup off with it. That's the Silk Infusion by Chi. Anyway, those are some really good styling tips to control your frizz. This is Cindi Hobbs. I can catch you guys as well as you guys catching me the same time at 10 p.m. on Night Talk with JOEROXX with your next style tip of the week on Armed Radio Global.
Hi, this is Aimee Chiofalo, and I'm coming to you from beautiful Northern California. Beer may be the first thing that comes to mind, but the right wines can be amazing with smoky barbecued meats. Wine at a barbecue seems a little out of place, kind of like the guest that shows up in knee-high leather boots while everyone else is lazing around the pool in flip-flops. When we think of those brawny meats charring away on the grill, our immediate thought is to quench our thirst with a beer from the ice chest. I'd like to point out that while the rosé will be welcomed at any outdoor barbecue, at least if you're hanging out with the right people, there's plenty of other bottles too, whites and red alike, that should be opened and relished as the steak sizzles in the background. This is when the season's rosé should make a cameo, adding much needed fruit zing. If it's a veggie burger you're throwing on the grill, a tangy Sauvignon Blanc, with its layers of puckering citrus, will invigorate a melody of vegetables. Well, we'll talk more about wines and barbecues next time, but until then, I want you to enjoy every amazing day, and tune into JOEROXX and I Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Ciao!
Hi guys, this is Jan from Night Talk. You can catch me and the rest of the gang Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern only on Armed Radio Global.
What are we doing now?
So we're going to do a promo because I want to run this on the radio. Jan, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do a promo, Jan, and go ahead.
What do you want me to do?
The promo.
What promo?
The promo for Night Talk.
What do you want me to do? Guy, you got to give me some heads up, what the fuck we're going to do.
We're raw reality. I mean, you just got to say, hey, this is Young Buck, and listening to me on Night Talk with JOEROXX every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's it.
Right. Hey, ladies, this is Young Buck. Come listen to me on Night Talk with JOEROXX every Thursday night, 10 o'clock Eastern.
All right, go ahead.
This is the coach. Looking for some information out there.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's a promo for the radio. Take two. Go ahead.
No.
What? Go ahead.
Looking for some information.
Yeah. This is the coach from Night Talk.
He's trolling
JOEROXX. Check.
Send me your number so I can call you.
Yeah, send me your number, or you can come and swim in my pool.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, go ahead, say it.
Move on.
He's a pussy, Jan. You know what I mean? He's a pussy.
You're about to listen to Night Talk. So buckle up. Your host tonight, JOEROXX.
Welcome to Night Talk with your host, JOEROXX.
I know you have.
Welcome to Night Talk with JOEROXX.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Wow, tonight we got a load of people. Really big show. Yeah, really big show tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. We appreciate that. First off, we have Alexis K. Taylor. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Sarah? She'll be coming in a little while, and we'll hear a lot. She's been on before. She's really she's a great personality, and we have a lot of fun here tonight. Also tonight we have Kimberly Murray's back. I guess this is the first time we've all been together for a long time.
Yeah,
'Cause
wow.
We've all been either on vacation or working or something like that. Sarah's on for the first time, right? Right?
Exciting!
Okay.
I finally got in.
Yeah.
That girl, Sarah.
Also, Cindy Hobbs might be coming in with her purple hair. I don't really know if she's supposed to call in. I don't know what's up with that.
Match my purple background.
Yeah, really.
And then we got the coach here.
Good evening.
Yep, Jan.
Hey.
Hey, Jen.
And Jimmy.
Hello.
And also, Matt is producing us on Ustream. For all you Ustreamers, thanks for...
What the hell you
Oh, what are you giving me,
What
Jimmy?
is that?
What's it look like?
It's a box.
So anyway, did I miss anybody? Probably not,
He missed
right?
his 420, so
Oh,
he's doing
but,
421 day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making up for yesterday.
Yep. We're missing Young Buck. We're actually probably going to be looking for a replacement pretty soon for him.
Good.
Yeah. He's getting unreliable.
And hopefully a lady to compliment us.
Yeah. Well, he does have to travel far, right?
How about Young
Yeah,
Buck's
so
wife?
that's a problem too.
Hey, Young Buck's wife.
Yeah. No, I think he has a cold or something like that.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
I'm just sticking up for the guy.
Don't make
Poor guy.
excuses for him.
Yeah, with a 365 Cole.
I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, tonight, also Kimberly will give us her rant on the political things happening, and that'll be later on. Kimberly, she's been yelling at me all day on the computer.
Really?
Well, I mean, I can feel like her, like when she types, I feel like her, like
You can feel it.
Yeah, I could just,
being
it's just like
screamed at.
it comes right through the computer.
The
You know,
heat, the
she's
heat,
brutal.
the fire.
Yeah, it's fiery. And
Passion.
I read a lot of
I'm
her posts, and they're pretty thought provoking. That's a pretty big word for me, provoking.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Well, I'm reading the dictionary.
That's
like
better than dubious.
You know what I
or
did do
whatever.
tonight though? By accident, I have a double oven in my house, and I was heating up some pizza, and I put the pizza. I heard that it goes up to 350, right? And I put the pizza in the cold oven, and I just was waiting for 15 minutes.
Oh, Jesus.
It's in a cold oven.
I lost my mind anyway.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
But things happen like that.
Did you ever eat the pizza?
I did.
Is it still there?
No, it's gone. It's history. It's history. But anyway, we are on Ustream, and if you guys want to chime in, you can catch us on Night Talk on Ustream. The Hot Sauce Vault is one of our advertisers. You see him in back of us.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to in the third half hour is EYA'S Goodnight Hollywood. She does a great job with that, and she has
That's really taken off. That's really
I think
taken off.
it was a Taylor Paige Cohen. Is that right? Taylor Paige Cohen tonight is her special guest.
Heather Page.
Is it Heather or Taylor?
I think it was Heather Page Cohen.
Heather.
Sorry. Okay.
It's
Heather
Alexis
Paige
Taylor. You confused yourself.
Cohen.
She just got it as what's her name? Heather Page.
Yeah. And well, now that I'm all mixed up
I
here.
think that's her stage name.
Oh, okay. Heather Paige Cohen is her name, and E will be interviewing her about the comings and goings in Hollywood and stuff like that. And that's always a good take. Also, what else? Oh, about Aimee Chiofalo from Wine Talk. Yeah. She does her thing, and you'll be hearing more about Aimee and Sara O'Rourke.
We don't have Aimee this week.
Later in the show. Those are all those. They came in late, and also Dena Cutulle. They all came in late, and so
Dena I have because we didn't do last week, and I forget who the other one is. Chrissy, I think I have. I'm missing Cindi and Sara.
Well, I have Cindi. And those they'll be put into the show at the end.
You can't give them to me last minute, Joe.
They all came in late. Sorry about that.
Well, they come in late every week. That's what I'm saying. You can't keep giving me last minute.
Well, the people are busy.
And I can't do anything now because I'm broadcasting and I'm Why don't you guys argue in person?
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We go through this all the time.
So anyway,
Yeah, I'll trade places with you guys.
What was that, Kimberly?
I said I'll trade places with your wife for like a month.
You wouldn't
want
want Jimmy's bud. That's what you
my life at all. You know what I mean? You wouldn't want my life at all. That's for sure. Maybe Jimmy's.
No, I don't want to be married.
No, she doesn't want to marry you. She wants to trade places.
Right. If I traded lives, I'd be living with the husband.
Freaky Friday, you know. I don't want to be married to you.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Holy shit.
What is that?
Hi there, Alexis.
You guys would be in a straitjacket if you lived in my life 30 days.
What is that? Is somebody in our phone?
Someone, hi, Alexis.
Hello?
I thought it was a boat.
Hello?
Yes. Who's?
My name is Alexis K. Tyler.
Welcome to Night Talk, Alexis. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Can't hear her. We can barely hear her, Joe.
Hold on.
I like her already.
Yeah. Can you hear us now, Alexis?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Now you can. Thank you for coming in. We've had you on a network a couple of I think about a year ago or something like that, and everybody asked when you're coming back, so that's why I reached out to you to come back on the show. They really liked we had a lot of fun the last time you was here. So thanks for coming. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And Sara did a lot of research on you, as far as the different things that you do. She said you're into blogging and all of other things, and so
Musical arts,
yep, and stuff like that. And so she's going to actually do the interview, and then we'll just chime in on different sections if you don't mind.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. Cool.
I'm so glad to have you on the show, Alexis. How are you doing tonight?
Can you hear her?
She can't hear her.
I can't hear her. I just hear you.
Okay, so she can't hear you. She can't hear you, but she. Okay, so this is gonna be.
Joe, you're gonna have to do it.
No, actually, the best thing for you to do now, Sara, would be to call in. So you guys can talk together. So hang on, because she did all the research on you, and so and it wouldn't, I want to make it fair for her because she knows more about the stuff than I do. Do you know what I mean?
Guys, I will be parting from camera.
Okay.
I will see you on a little bit.
See you in a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. We're actually on live stream video, Alexis. So
Yes.
we have a lot of moving parts in this show, and people from all over the country are here, and that's why it's sometimes difficult to set everybody up. We're still not, as we're supposed to be. But Sara's going to come in, and she's going to.
That's okay.
Yeah, Sara's going to come in, and she's going to interview. And how you been anyway? What have you been up to?
I've been busy, and I've been working on music. My father is the late great Mr. Excitement, Jackie Wilson.
Oh, no kidding.
So I'm going to.
Wow.
Yes, I'm going to remake his music this year, and in Detroit, Michigan, in August, there's going to be a street naming for him, and he's going to be inducted again into the R&B Hall of Fame with some other artists on August 21st. So I'm going to be in Detroit for that street naming ceremony and the R&B Hall of Fame induction. So I'm very, very excited about that.
Oh yeah, I would be. Yeah,
That's exciting.
Yeah. He's Jackie Wilson. I mean, he's outstanding. I mean, he has a lot of great music. I mean, a lot of great music from a while ago. I mean, are you bringing it back, or what are you doing exactly with?
He's still hot, though.
I'm sorry.
I said he's still pretty hot. He's all over YouTube. His music is still singing. He has a lot of fans that keep him alive on YouTube, on Facebook.
Yep.
You can still hear. Yeah, he's still all over the place.
Awesome.
So I want to be a part of keeping his legacy alive, and then being one of his children actually putting music out there.
Awesome. And so,
Okay, guys, I'm back to the show.
Okay, Sara.
I had to do a little bit of a switcheroo.
Yeah, that was good, Sara. So, Sara, you take over now, and then, if you don't mind, we'll just, once in a while chime in on different things we might want to question. But go ahead, Sara, take it over.
No problem. So, where are you from, Alexis?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Born and raised there?
Yes, I was born here. Yeah, and I still live here. I love Atlanta.
I've never been. I never travel out of Canada, but maybe I'll make a stop there one day.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we gotta have.
Sarah, she got to venture out.
Yeah, you gotta venture out. Yeah.
I know. I got to get out more. Jesus.
Yeah.
What happens when you have 3 kids?
Yeah.
We got an empty seat here.
So did you mainly start your career there in Georgia?
Yes. I started off at public access at People TV downtown Atlanta. So yeah, everything started here.
Okay, so what is that? Could you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, public access TV is basically it's supposed to be a constitutional forum, but it wasn't constitutional for me because they got rid of me. But you're supposed to have freedom of speech at public access, and it's a cable company like Comcast. So everybody's supposed to be able to get on there and do their thing and have more information there that wouldn't be on mainstream television. So I started off doing lectures and doing spiritual readings. So I do tarot and spiritual consultations. And someone suggested I go to radio, and then they didn't like me at the radio station, so they suggested I go to TV. So I started doing the really raw television station because I got just tired of being fucked around. I got tired of a lot of bullshit. I got tired of being lied to. And I saw that in church and relationships and even in business, there's a lot of hypocrisy and bullshit. And so that's why I was so raw and so open with the Vagina Power show because of all the fake shit.
Well, that's fabulous because you know what? I'm the kind of person that loves just, blunt it how it is. You know what I mean? There's no need to beat around the bush, and that seems like the kind of person you are, so I love that.
Yeah, tell her no pun intended.
I don't.
Yeah. You got a call for that?
No, I mean, I've seen some of the stuff she's done, and she's in your face, man. I mean, she's pretty calm right now, but she's in your face.
I love it.
Yeah, she's
That's so awesome. That's so my kind of person.
Yeah. I mean, she's awesome. I tell you. I watched a couple of recent YouTubes of you, Alexis, and I think it was one. I think a hairdresser was saying that you was kind of quiet until you get. Is that how you are? He said, do you know what I mean? Are you quiet?
I am. That way. I'm a loner. I'm a loner. I really don't. They're trying to be regular with people, and then people set them up to get in some drug radio. I do that. Can I take a picture right now? And people come up and they take pictures and they hug me and they go about their business. But I'm pretty low key when I'm doing business. But on the show, I have to get because you have to be alert. So I'm not just a hothead and just, go off the wall for any fucking thing. that would be ignorant. Because, some people want to say the first thing I do, call the police on you, create some dumb shit. Yeah. And I have a child to think about, I have a business to think about. So I have to be very, very observant of my surroundings. You see what I'm saying? I have to be alert when I'm around people I don't know.
Right.
No, of course, you know what, it's true, but you know what, unfortunately, the world is full of people who like to criticize and make judgments and pass judgments knowing nothing about the actual person themselves, right? So I hear that a lot nowadays, people just kind of keeping to themselves and, just along the way you meet people, but, you don't go out of your way really to make any more friends than you need to, right? So.
Oh, like it used to be.
You can't. There's so many sick-ass weirdos out here. And see, that turns me off, too. It's like these people had a fantasies in their motherfucking head about how Alexis K. Tyler is. Or when I say dick will make you slap somebody, or don't let him hit the bottom, they think I'm talking about myself.
Right.
And if anything, I don't slap men because they did good. And they might ever choke my ass or slap the fuck out of me because the pussy good. But I don't slap motherfuckers. So I ain't talking about myself. And these guys want to send me messages and want to talk about their dick. And they think that I want to fuck them. They don't want to fuck them because I talk so openly about sex on the video, and I don't sleep around like that.
No,
when really that's just who you are, right? Yeah, you're open about the topic, but it's not so much your personality. It totally makes sense. And it sucks.
You don't mean that I'll fuck everybody.
That's right.
Well, everybody sends Joe their dick.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying. It's like,
We hear you.
No,
We hear you.
you know, I mean, okay, go ahead. Sorry, Sarah, go ahead.
That's okay. So what kind of upcoming projects and stuff are you planning right now, Alexis?
I'm planning the music. I'm going to start doing some more vagina power shows because the fans miss me. I haven't done it in a while. I had been sick, so I've recovered and I'm ready to get back out in the public. I know they miss me. They've been begging for the show. But I'm also working on the music. I'm remaking my father, Jackie Wilson's music, and I'm getting so that I can get ready to go to his Hall of Fame induction ceremony in August and his street naming that's going to be in Detroit. I was actually thinking about coming to Canada because I've never been to Canada since Detroit is so close.
Oh, that'd be cool.
If you come out this way, definitely give me a call. We'll meet for coffee.
I will. I will.
Yeah, she's gonna come for coffee.
Yeah.
She wants to have a couple of cocktails. She doesn't want coffee.
Little Dana.
Yeah. You know,
Coffee
but
and Dana.
no.
Hey, you know what? Like I said, I'm a mom. I keep it reserved.
We have a lot of women, Alexis. We have a lot of women that listen to this show because we have most of my producers. They're all women, and they give different they're on different topics and things.
Yay!
And so a lot of women complain about the guys online and stuff like that. Do you have any can you give these ladies any tips on people like that, or guys to stay away from, or stuff like that? Could you do that?
Love to hear it.
You know what? Because it happens to me. I would be very, very careful about meeting someone online because you don't know who they are. You don't know what they are. They create a profile that looks attractive, or maybe a picture that's attractive that they know you may be interested in that type. And it may not be that person at all. There have been news articles about women that have been murdered for meeting someone on Facebook. I saw a very sad story a couple months ago. A lady had children in a family, and now she's gone. And her children were under 10. She met some hot guy who was very successful and had a lot of money. She met him on Facebook, but this guy was a real sicko. He had problems with women, and now that lady, she was seen with him last. I remember she had posted a picture when she was out with him at dinner. The next day, they had the family was called the police because they were trying to look for her. They didn't know where she was, but they knew she was with this really good-looking, hot, very successful guy, because she had his picture up there, and that was the last person that saw this lady alive. And that's not the first time that I heard that kind of story. So I hope that women are not so bold. But you know what I learned? When men get women caught up, whether it's Facebook or any other social networking site, it's usually playing on some weakness in that woman's pussy. You see what I'm saying? It's playing on some issue that the woman got going on.
Right. Yeah.
Whether she's lonely, wants some dick, want to fuck, want to have somebody to hang out with, want a husband, want a baby, feel like her clock is running out. So when she has a weakness in herself, these guys know that. They know there's a lot of women out here that want a good man and they're lonely. So they will put that profile out there. They put certain keywords or an image to trigger something in that woman. So women are in control of their bodies now. Many women are very successful and very intelligent. So it's up to us to determine and be responsible for who we lay with, who we meet. And definitely let somebody know where you're going, who you're talking to, what their name is, what their tag. Because there's a lot of sick-ass men out here who target women just to abuse them.
Right.
Absolutely.
But a lot of women like pictures of men's dicks sent to them, Alexis. That's what I was told.
They do.
Yes. I mean,
they do.
Yeah, I mean.
I know some women just want to hook up, and it happens a lot on Facebook and the other social networking sites, the dating sites. And that's fine. If you just want some good dick, get you some good dick. But make sure that it's safe. You're protected. You use condoms, but also that it's not a psycho motherfucker.
Right.
Would you say that that is something you commonly see with women as well, kind of throwing themselves at men in a sense? Because I know it can be a very mutual thing. I've had a lot of acquaintances that have passed by in my life, and they're almost like some of these men you speak about, right? So it can.
Girl, they are off the chain. These women are just as bad as the men. Yes, you're right. They're very aggressive. They're very secure. That's different. If they just want to fuck, I see nothing wrong with that, but still be very careful who you're picking on these sites.
See, Jimmy? See, Jimmy?
Yeah. Yep. You can't go on eBay and
you can't go on Plenty of Fish.
You don't go for dates on eBay.
So that's how you get kids, by going on Craigslist.
Yeah, he did. Remember?
No, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's right.
I mean, one of our engineers uses social media to find what is it? What do you call yourself, Jimmy? A predator?
Yeah. Looking for a blowjob, quick.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you can do that. Right?
It's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
It's a freaking crapshoot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I am.
Exactly. So I mean, you've been doing this for a while, though. I mean, some of the times you really get you really get fiery, and when some of the things that she's done, it's really something. And you talk about how to, a lot of women, men take advantage of women in certain situations. Is that right, Alexis?
Yeah, it goes both ways. Women do it too. I would keep it balanced.
Exactly. It goes both ways.
Right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that.
No.
No. So for all of our listeners, Alexis, just so everyone knows, where can we find you social media-wise and on the web and stuff? So if people want to check out your blog or any of your motivational speaking and stuff like that they can do so.
YouTube and Facebook. I'm Alexis K. Tyler on Facebook. I'm Alexis K. Tyler on YouTube. Yeah, all of my sites are Alexis K. Tyler.
Awesome.
Okay, and Twitter is at Vagina Power.
Yeah, I was going to say Vagina Power.
Yeah, for now, I'm creating the new one. And Instagram is Vagina Power. And also Instagram is Alexis K. Tyler -Wilson, because that'll be the new music Instagram page for me and my father.
Okay,
cool.
And you want to tell us a little bit about your dad?
Yeah, Jackie Wilson's from Detroit. He made a lot of history. He was an incredible dancer, singer. He was first tenor, very handsome, very charismatic, very charming, and has one of the most incredible voices in the world. Not just then, but today. I haven't found anybody to top my dad with his singing. If they want to check him out, they can see what I'm talking about by just Googling Jackie Wilson, going to YouTube, typing in Jackie Wilson, his song Lonely Teardrop.
Yeah, that's right. Wow.
Danny Boy.
Yeah.
The song Lonely Teardrop. Yeah. Wow, that's incredible.
That was a hit.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's incredible.
If you go to my Facebook page, we put a video up as well on YouTube. Type in Alexis K. Tyler Jackie Wilson. There's a picture of me right beside him. You can look at my face and his face, and you can see how much I look like him.
Wow.
Really, eh?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So that was in the Lonely Teardrops was in the 60s. Is that right? 60s?
60s, I think.
Was it 60s?
What's your website?
I think
so. Yeah.
So.
Late 50s, early 60s.
But it's still a hot song, and it's been used, I think, in Coming to America with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it's been in soundtracks. That's right. It's been in soundtracks.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Jesus, this is unbelievable.
Well, Alexis, honestly, I'm so happy you came on the show tonight. We've had a great time interviewing you. Honestly, we've learned a lot.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate that. I do, Alexis.
Oh, my God, and I want to say my condolences to Prince, because that shit is just fucking believable that Prince died. Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh, yes, I've seen that today. Rest in peace, Prince.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And China died yesterday. I love China.
The rest
I've heard of her. I've heard of her.
I've also seen that. That's so sad. She was quite young, too. Was 46 or 49?
Yeah, girl.
What was that?
Yes,
China, she did the steroids huge, big time. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
She actually trained in Methuen, Massachusetts, down the road from us.
Really?
Yeah, she trained in
Wow.
And the steroids used her in big time.
Yeah, Jesus, unbelievable.
Can blow you away fast.
We better love life while we can, Sarah. We better love it and stand in vagina power because we don't know how much time we got.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah, use it till you lose it, right?
Clock's ticking.
That's right. I mean,
That's right.
Yeah, so.
Vagina lose.
Well,
Thank you all. And be safe, have incredible sex and incredible orgasm.
All right, there you go.
Thanks so much for stopping by, Alexis. Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you.
Appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night, hon.
Bye.
All right, Joe. Time for commercial.
We'll be on commercial. We'll come right back to you streamers. You can just hang in. But she
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. It's located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
Need tree removal? Need tree pruning? Need stump grinding? What about dangerous 24-hour tree removal? Then you need to call Need Tree Work. We have all the equipment and expertise to do the job right. Our team at Need Tree Work provides efficient and effective services such as snow plowing, snow removal, sanding, and salting. Need Tree Work is family-owned and operated, fully licensed and insured. For unmatched tree work at unbeatable price, call Need Tree Work at 1-508-840-1600. Visit our website at needtreework.com.
This is Sara O'Rourke. You can catch me live for all of your modelling, fashion and nutritional tips direct from the UK every Thursday on Night Talk with JOEROXX, 10 p.m. Eastern. One beautiful plus-size model this week showed everyone what she's made of. We love a good body confidence story and she absolutely smashes it. Check out the link and check out the video. She's amazing. Another model in the news this week also hit back after an internet troll called her bottom flat. She actually looks amazing. She stood, it appears to be cooking, in leggings and a crop top. I think she looks amazing, and you know, she hit back. She wasn't having any of it, and well done for her to speak out and to say enough's enough. I love people who are so confident in whatever body shape they have to hit back and say, you know, stop. You know, we all need to love ourselves. More body confidence news. The first plus size model to qualify for Miss Peru 2016 will be absolutely battling it out over the weekend. Now I've posted the link on the page. She looks absolutely stunning. I'm so happy for her and I really hope she wins. It will mean so much to so many women out there. And now for some model gossip. Lewis Hamilton wowed people when he left a hotel with a beautiful Czech model. So if you're interested in Lewis Hamilton and what he's getting up to, check out the link. All of the topic links can be found on the Night Talk page with JOEROXX.
Hey guys, this is Sara from Night Talk with JOEROXX. Are you guys looking for a quiet getaway with a modern flair? Because I have a really great place I want to tell you all about. The Milestone Inn at 146 South Pomperaug Avenue in Woodbury, Connecticut has the perfect combination of modern amenities, but is surrounded by 3 verdant acres for a peaceful weekend getaway. And guess what? Mention the promo code JOEROXX and you'll receive the JOEROXX Signature Suite. You'll also receive a box of Night Talk chocolates, premium bath accessories, and a beautiful king-size bed fitted with luxury bedding. At the Milestone Inn, you'll enjoy plush comforts, modern amenities at exceptional value. Call and book the JOEROXX Suite now at 203-405-6261 at the Milestone Inn in Woodbury, Connecticut.
No, shut it off, Coach.
Can't see.
Oh, yeah. And I gotta do that. I gotta fix things here.
All right, we're live.
Oh, welcome back, guys. We just had Alexis K. Taylor on the show and gave us some information about vaginas. We lost Sara. She'll be back in a while, I believe. Also, we have Jan. Do we have this week's Night Talk thing?
Yeah, her name is Sienna G. And she's from Atlanta, Georgia. And I guess the movie this week was called Honey in 2003. And the actor was David Moscow.
Wow.
And she's the winner of the this week's JOEROXX Night Talk shirt.
Welcome. Yeah, that's congratulations. That's congratulations and thanks for listening to this madness. What was that? Yeah, thank you for listening to
When
this
am
madness.
I getting a shirt?
You're not.
I want a coffee cup.
Yeah, I'll get your coffee mug. Anyway,
I can use it.
We're going to hear from Kimberly Murray, my favorite political person, and she's going to rant and rave like she usually does shortly about. I believe that Kimberly likes to make sure that everybody understands her views. I don't agree with a lot of what she says, but a lot of what she says makes sense. And we'll be hearing from her in the next couple of minutes if she didn't fall off the planet. Are you still, Kimberly? You here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
That didn't sound too enthusiastic. That didn't sound.
The thing about Republicans, they're not really enthusiastic.
Right.
They're not.
Right.
They're
No,
just not.
I agree.
Yeah, they're just,
I concur.
yeah, they're all straight-laced, and they're just not, they're not happy people.
We have more than a third grade education is why.
They're kind of brainwashed.
You need to step up your mic, turn it up a little bit louder so we can hear you, Kimberly.
I said we have more than a third grade education is why.
Yeah, but it seems like you guys are always, mad or, the end of the world is coming. I mean, why are people like that anyway? I'm just,
Because it is.
What are you talking about? We're always mad. How come the Bernie Sanders, the Democrats, are rioting at all the places?
Well, I kind of I'm leaning towards Bernie, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, you got to.
Well, because Kimberly's, Kimberly's always angry.
Free beer, or
and I don't want to be angry. I want to be.
That's not even my. You haven't even seen me being angry yet.
The whole Republican Party is angry.
Yeah. All right. So
Trump is angry.
All right. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you sent me tonight, Kimberly? And so maybe because the listeners won't want to hear it, I'm sure we can hear it again in the when the show's produced later on. But I would like to hear from your mouth why you came up with that. Why you said that exactly.
Well, because Americans seem not to understand what the difference is between the Democrat and the Republican superdelegates. So I just went into detail on what the difference is and why the Democrats are socialist communists. And if you vote for them, you're going to have 8 more years of Obama, and we definitely don't need that.
Well, I just want to say one thing first, though, Kimberly. At least if we vote for Bernie, the kids will have free college, and stuff. So, I mean, that's one good thing. Yeah.
Well, how is that free health care working out for you? Because it's not working out for a lot of people that I know.
No, I know it.
First of all, nothing's free.
Right.
Nothing is
It's a waste
Exactly.
of 8 years of my life.
Have you guys noticed Hillary Clinton's voice?
Give me
It
some
does
joy,
sound like she's
isn't
either
it?
getting throat cancer or something. I mean, either she's taking hormone injections to be a man, because her throat is not the way it should be.
Who? Miss Clinton?
Mrs. Clinton.
Yes.
Miss
Hillary
Clinton?
Rotten.
You don't
Yeah,
like her?
she's got-
I mean, I
she's
don't know
got
why you wouldn't
something
like her,
going on in
Kimberly,
that
because
throat.
she is a woman.
That's the first thing
I
said.
think she wears a penis around town.
But that doesn't make her bad, though. It doesn't make her bad. She was a Secretary of State. She's
That
been,
makes it so she
what-
can
what's
use
fucking
the men's
Trump goes
bathroom
to,
at Kmart.
She definitely
she
was
likes
not
fake
on her
things.
knees. She definitely was not on her knees in the Oval Office.
Yeah, well,
Now, see, that doesn't make her bad.
yeah, well, no, it doesn't make her bad. But,
No.
you know, I mean, you know,
Right, Jan?
I
She
would
was
think that you'd be a little bit more
for the
passionate towards her
murder of
because
my
she's a woman.
dad, friend, Ty Woods, in Benghazi. So that's why I'm ticked off at her.
Right.
I mean, she's a woman. I would think you'd...
But wouldn't you one day, you know, would like to have a woman as a president? Do you think they would make a good president?
Yes,
It's going to
but
happen.
not her.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Kimberly?
It's going to happen.
Kimberly?
I totally agree.
You guys are froze. I couldn't hear what you said.
Well, I said, Kimberly, would you like to at one point have a woman president?
Not Hillary.
Well, I mean, who would ideally you would pick for a woman president?
Now, this time, Sarah Palin.
I would pick Monica Lewinsky over Hillary
All right,
Clinton. She
Monica.
got the job done.
Monica.
How about
vote.
Condoleezza Rice?
Yeah, I'd
I
vote
like
for
her a
her.
lot. Oh, yeah, I love her. I definitely love her. I'd pick her.
Yeah, I'd vote for her.
Yeah. So I mean, but I mean, so that's what would be one of your choices, though. Condoleezza Rice. I think she would make a good president.
None of them would.
No, I mean she's
None of them. None of
I
them.
think she's pretty level-headed.
Yes, I respect her. She's a good person. Yes, I would for her. Or Alan West. I like Alan West too.
I don't know. After November, I'm moving to Canada anyways. So.
Jan, I'm with you, honey.
Yeah.
Okay, Jan, you can move to Canada with Kanye West.
I don't think they accept EBT cards. For all of you that want to move, the government's not taking EBT cards, okay?
Well,
I want out.
Well, you heard the breaking news, didn't you?
Definitely want out.
Yeah.
Did you hear the breaking news that they went and they found Kanye West alive in his apartment?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, they're talking about how they're all talking about princes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Good Prince.
And then what's the other one? The other one was, they say it goes in threes.
Oh, okay. Maybe bring her over to my
How are you
side.
going to straighten her out?
Well,
What
because
side are
I'm
you on?
trying to convert her.
Right.
Welcome.
Look, I had to shut up. I had to find the email with the damn number because I asked you on Facebook and you're like, go get the number, and I got it. Like, why don't you just give it to me?
Well, because I mean,
When I asked
it seems like everybody like 15 minutes or half hour before the show starts asking me questions.
Give me.
Yeah, and I can't answer the questions. So that's why
I asked you like 8 months ago.
8 months ago?
No, you didn't ask me 8 months ago. This is a new system. It's only like 4 weeks old.
What happened to Sarah?
Sarah's here, right, Sarah?
Her face isn't. Her face isn't.
I need someone to send me the fuse code. Jesus.
Yeah, but you lost her picture.
Hold on one second. What do you need, Sarah?
Fuse
code. Fuse code.
Oh, the fuse code, Matt. Sarah needs a fuse code.
Thanks, Matt.
So we're actually on. We're on TV, actually.
Yeah.
Some of us are. So you can.
I've got a Ustream account.
Oh, okay. So you can come on too.
Yeah.
326.
I can.
Yeah. What is it? What is it, Jimmy?
326.
How do I do that?
326-49406.
Okay. Did you hear Jimmy?
Oh, she can't hear me. That's fine.
So.
Let me find my.
Yeah. So you keep sending me emails, Sarah. What do you want me to do?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I dealt with it already. It's good.
Okay. It's just like.
Yeah, we just got sidetracked.
Yeah, I'm all discombobulated. Right
yeah,
now.
you were good, but we got sidetracked.
Yeah, we got sidetracked. Cindy comes in late like she usually does.
Sarah's.
I like to. I like to.
Maybe she's
agree with you, but to be honest with you, You know what I'm saying?
It's like what? It's like once I get it done, it seems like it just comes right back at me.
Well, I know, but you know,
What does that mean?
and when you do your promos, right? You know, when you do your promos or your style tips, you know, they're only supposed to be like maybe 1 minute, and you do like a 5 minute or 6 minute style tip. Did you ever notice that?
No, I'm not.
Did you notice that?
No, I don't.
This
I
week's is 3 minutes.
Look, I got them recorded. I'll snap that shit and put it right up there. 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
So, oh yeah, just so you know,
You're gonna make.
Cindy Hobbs. She's from another part of the states.
World.
No, that's just why she has a different accent.
Yes,
She's from I think from Tennessee, right? Cindy.
What?
No,
I'm not from Tennessee.
which West Virginia? Oh, South Carolina. Is it South Carolina?
Oh, yeah, squeal like a pig. I am not from whatever.
It's all the same down there, right? Yeah, you won't be barbecue. What's the difference?
Georgia, South Carolina.
West Virginia's a little bit closer to the north side than it is to me, okay? So maybe you need to be like...
So, can you do a live style tip of the week?
I go live.
Can you do a live style tip of the week for us, Cindy?
I'm trying to do a live, go live, and I've got data. What do I need to freaking turn that on for?
You'd have to talk to Matt, you know, and you'd have to talk to him like, you know, more than 3 minutes before the end of the show, basically. You know what I'm saying?
4 minutes.
4 minutes, yeah, whatever. But can you give us a style tip of the week that you gave it to me earlier? Can you do that?
Yeah, remove the sock from her mouth. Start talking.
Did you play my style tip?
Yes, I did it. I did. I did.
It was about frizz control, and I wasn't talking about Jimmy's hair back hair.
Yes, that's the one that's. Yeah, I did that. You know, you notice I add nice music to it, and I have to increase the.
Sarah's. Hi, Sarah.
And I periodically let it dip out.
Yeah, she does.
And it hasn't been, like, messing up.
Yeah, I hear you.
Joe, you realize we're doing a tip with the next commercial.
I'm trying to go live, and it says connect to the internet, and it's not connecting to the internet, and I have mobile data.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't know how to do that. To be honest with you, I don't.
She needs to connect into Fuse, not.
Yeah, you need to go into Fuse, Fuse.me.
Don't worry, it took me forever to figure it out too. Jeez.
Yeah, but you did.
Is she drunk at a bar?
So
you're back.
You know, I just want.
You're back.
You know, Cindy. You know, typically when she started doing, you know, doing these style tips of the week, she was getting a lot of background noise. So she would go outside because she's actually a hairdresser. And she would go outside and she would do her style tip of the week. But there'll be buses going by and people, you know, and wind blowing and everything else. So, well, no, I'm saying it like it is. I'm telling you like it is.
Serious
so
dedication.
I said, you know,
No.
What?
I was doing it in the bathroom on the toilet with a towel over my head.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
Yeah. Now she does it.
Well, she was peeing?
Now she puts a towel over her head
in the bathroom.
In the bathroom, so it's all very quiet there now. So now her style tips are very nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what if she's got to pee?
No, she doesn't pee when she's doing that because I'd hear that. You know, I'd hear that. It'd be a style tip. Yeah.
Wouldn't be a style tip.
Yeah.
I would make sure I flushed.
Yeah.
I'd flush, so they'd have to wash that out of the background.
Yeah, but she's wisecracking every week. You know.
With the best of us.
Well, she's a wisecracker.
Look, this is. I can't go live. It keeps saying connect to the internet, and there should be nothing wrong with my internet.
No, you have to go to Fuse. Cindy.
What is Fuse?
Fuse is like a
what?
A program.
Station program.
Yeah, it's a program. You have to. It's Fuse.me.
It's a video conferencing. F-U-Z-E.
F-U-Z-E. Yeah. We lost Kimberly. Yeah.
She's there.
I looked at
No, she's not.
I'm here.
She's not. She's on voice. She's talking.
Oh, she's on voice.
Republicans don't.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking blind.
Well, you know, Kimberly. In all fairness, you know, Cindy is also a Republican, right, Cindy?
What? A Republican? Who's having an asthma attack?
Sarah.
What I'm doing right now.
Looks like Sarah's going.
I'm sitting at a gas station in my car, and they're closing. And I just ate a grilled cheese sandwich.
That makes a lot of sense.
I knew she was eating.
That is the perfect combination of things to do.
What's that have to do with the style tip of the week?
Yeah, sounds good.
So style tip of the week is to have a burger where you're sitting in a gas station.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Grilled cheese sandwich. That's right.
That is awesome.
And what are you doing out so late? Yeah. So. So why don't you tell the people what exactly you do, Cindi, so they know. I mean, I tell them pretty much in all the promos, but why don't you tell them yourself?
What do you want to know?
Well, you do a lot of film work, right? Don't you? Yes.
And well, I'm really thinking about locating to Atlanta since there's more work down there. Since McCoy, the Horry, ruined our state with the HB2 crap.
The what?
What is that?
What's AC2?
HB2 law.
What's that?
H as in homo and B as in boy. Can I say that?
H is in what?
No, yeah, you can say whatever you want on here.
Yeah. HC2, which is
public access.
That's that transgender law where they allowed to use the bathroom.
Oh, it should homo.
No, it should homo.
HB2.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I wonder if I go
back, right?
to the car wash if it'll look sketchy. What? Did you hear me?
You're going to get your car washed? Is that what you're doing?
The
HC law was that law that they did for the transgenders to use the bathroom.
Did you get your car washed now?
Right, we don't have cow washes here.
It's not a cow.
I guess they do it on the farm, maybe.
No, a car wash. A car wash.
Car. Got a cow wash.
Yeah.
Not a cow. That's the
Is that like if I say I lost my khakis? My keys or my pants?
Yeah, khakis.
I mean, come on.
Oh, man. Anyway.
I lost my khakis.
Yeah, listen. We're going into we're going into a commercial right now, and
guess what? I got to tell you something.
All right, go ahead.
I'm Generation Axe is playing here in Wilmington on Saturday, and I'm running for them.
You're running what? What? The Axe Effect?
Errands. No, I'm running errands for the group.
Oh, errands. Okay.
Errands.
Errands?
Errands.
I am the runner.
Oh, you're the runner.
Errands.
Errands. You're running errands.
ERAAAN.
Errands.
I'm running from errands.
Oh, so you're a PA.
Errands for Steve Vai.
Like Joe said, you're a runner.
Yeah, you're right. No, she's a PA. Yeah, you're right. PA.
Runner.
A PA.
Personal assistant.
You know who Steve Vai is?
No, who's that?
Huh?
No.
Oh my God. I thought you were a radio host and music and stuff like that.
I do, but
He's a guitar player. And then that weird name guy that's the guitar player. What'd you say about Skittles?
You give me
Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, we're gonna be right back after these messages. We're going to be right back after these messages. We're going to go into EYA'S Good Night.
Hang up?
Wait a minute. We'll be right back after these messages. We'll hear from EYA'S Good Night Hollywood with her guest, Sara. Who was that?
It was Heather Paige Cohen.
Okay, beautiful. All right, so we'll be right back after EYA, and we'll see you in a little while.
I'll come back.
Hey, Ronnie B, I gave the message to Kimberly.
Are you hangry? Know the signs. Uncontrollable yelling.
Why aren't you egg rolls?
Hallucination.
Sushi.
Pants discomfort.
I hate you, pants.
Hangry. It can happen to anyone. Fortunately, there's E24, the app that tells hunger to shut up.
Egg rolls. Thanks, Snoop.
Eat 24. In my medical opinion, it's the best way to order food online, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh yeah. The rhythm of my life.
WARN Digital Dance, non-stop ambient, exclusively on the Armed Radio Global Network.
Hey everyone, thanks again for joining me this week on Goodnight Hollywood. I'm your host Ia with all your fashion, music, and gossip on Night Talk with JOEROXX, 10 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on Armed Radio Global and the TuneIn Satellite Network. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, SoundCloud, and Reverb Nation at Everything Ia, and that's Everything Ia, EYA. And check out my Facebook fan page. You can find me at Ia, and that's capital E, capital Y, capital A. So I'm here with Heather Paige, actress, writer, photographer, and all of the above. How you doing, Heather?
I'm great, thank you. So excited to do this. I actually think this might be one of my first interviews. I think I've only done like a couple for like films I've been working on.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, so this one's all about you.
I'm like, I can't hide behind a character or something. I'm like, oh
no, not this time.
Everyone's gonna know how awkward I am.
That's okay. This is late night talk, so you could be as awkward or weird as you want. And you're talking to me, so I'm weird and awkward as well.
I know, I love that about you.
So me and Heather met on set, and we just like hit it off. We were on set for like 4 days together, like
4 days of 15-hour days.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time.
It was awesome because we got placed together, and Michael as well, who was awesome.
Yeah. Whatever happened to him?
I texted him recently. Michael's like this dope little, he looks like a total nerd, but he's kind of cute. Like he's a cute, like Clark Kent kind of nerdy looking guy.
Oh, he could totally be like Clark Kent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, with the glasses.
But
I see that.
I was giving him so much shit because I'd be like, oh.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, I was like, you don't realize how attractive you are. I have a fiance, by the way, so I was just like politely flirting with him, like as a like fellow person to fellow person. But I was like, you don't realize like how cute you are. I can tell, like you don't know, and if you knew, you'd get in a lot more trouble or fun, however you want to put it, if you did. But he was dope, and then it was you, so I felt like I had just like got to meet some really dope people because I feel like I've been in LA for almost 8 years now, and it's weird. I don't know if it's like recently I've met a few people that I'm like, wow. Like instantly I'm like, you're just fucking dope. I want to get to know you. I want to create with you. I want to just like chill out and like paint in my fucking tent in my yard, like chill out, whatever. And I didn't get that my first like 6 years out here. I had like a couple friends, like one that I moved out here with, one that I like met randomly through some other people. And I always had like friends that I would like, you know, I'm trying to like get out and learn things about LA and meet new people, but never people that I like just like click. Like I feel like when I met you, I was like, I don't know why, like especially like as the days progressed, I was like, this is somebody I just like instantly. That's not good. I'm like gesturing.
Good
with, like,
thing there's
scissoring.
no video.
I'm gesturing like it looks like scissoring. I'm like, this is not a good way to like say friends, but clicked something. I'm just gonna stop with the hand gestures.
No, definitely. You don't get that a lot in LA, I feel like.
I don't know if it's LA or just like, you know, when you're in school growing up as a kid, like you're kind of stuck with people. So I don't know if it's like you force friendships to happen and then you get out in the real world and you're like... And then I'm an only child, so I've always been kind of awkward and... Like, I like talking to people, and I know that I have it. And, like, I'm an extroverted introvert. Like, I know that I can be fun, and people like having me around, and, like, I can make people laugh. And just, like, I understand that I'm not as awkward as I think I am, but on the inside, I'm just, like, socially awkward penguin to the T. Just, like, very awkward. I don't know if it's because I'm a Pisces or what, but... so awkward. Like when I was younger, I would go to a party and I'd be in the corner like sketching things or like painting, or I'd find like that's why kind of how I got into like photography a little bit, is because it was a way for me to be a part of a party or like my friends' parties like in middle school or whatever, because I had a hard time interacting and just feeling awkward. So I could hide behind the camera and still like be a part of the party without having to expose like my awkwardness or like whatever it is. I think
And
it's
you're
just a
creating
natural
art
fear.
while you're doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then also I think some of it is like, I like to create. I think it's just a natural thing. Like when I'm around people, I like to figure out like, what do you like to do? What do I like to do? How can we like make some magic? Like if someone's a musician, I'm like, let's fucking shoot a music video, or like, let's do something fun. Like I'm not a musician, but like I love jamming with my friends. Let's jam in the garage. But like, I just like creating stuff. Like whether it's shitty painting and I suck at painting, or like a shitty song about tacos that no one's ever gonna hear except
Taco
for me.
song. We could sing that on Taco Tuesday.
Oh fuck yeah!
Why are you making the tacos?
I make bomb tacos. So.
I love tacos.
I love to cook. I'm sorry I didn't cook for you today.
That's all good. We had really great food today.
Shout out Auntie M's Cafe in Eagle Rock on Eagle Rock Boulevard, in between 45 and some other shit.
No, it was really good. It was
I
really
love that
good
place. They have amazing muffins. The other place, this is just such a cool area. Eagle Rock's amazing. Next time you come over, we're gonna have to like go check out Colorado Boulevard. Have you been over here much?
Oh yeah, I knew Colorado Boulevard. I used to
Yeah.
live like right off of it a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's like even coming.
Have you ever gone to what was it, King's Pub or something? It's like a hallway.
What?
Like the entrance is like a hallway, and then
It's on Colorado?
Mm-hmm.
No, but I should. That
Yeah,
sounds cool.
it's like one of my favorite bars.
There's a place I think it's in Pasadena, I'll have to look it up, that I really want to go to, that has like all these like Bukowski paintings and poems on like on a brick wall. I gotta look it up, we should go sometime, but it looks so cool.
Yeah.
I love Pasadena. I love like all the brick. I almost feel like I'm in New York or something like that.
Yeah, it's a cute town. It is in Pasadena, and it's on Colorado, and it looks like a hallway. And I actually
okay, I got you.
I actually stumbled upon it by accident because the hallway was lit up, and I was just like random. I'm like, oh, what's down here? And it was like this whole pub.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah,
Now
it was
I
right
know-
next to the parking structure.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
I was thinking of Colorado because Colorado's here. And
Oh,
you can
okay.
take. That's what I love about EYA'S. You can take Colorado to get to Pasadena, or you can take the freeway if you want. But like, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Doesn't it have like a red and gold, like almost like a crest or a shield for the sign?
I think so.
I don't know.
It's been a minute since I've been there, but if you go back through the alley, then it has like the kind of like the patio.
Let's just
and
go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sometime. What do you drink?
I love beer. I do. I'm a big beer person.
What's your favorite beer?
I love Stella. Like that's
you
my
have
number
that
one.
woodsy notes, like that. type of
Yeah,
shit.
like blonde. I like everything blonde.
I like Budweiser. I'm a classy lady.
Oh wow, that's very American.
I don't know why, because like my parents grew up drinking like Corona and
Corona's good. Corona, Heineken.
My mom would be like, "Let's get
Oh,
some Heineken."
here's one. Do you like Texas Lone Star?
I haven't had it.
What? You lived in Texas.
I lived in Texas when I was like 7, and
That makes sense.
Yeah, I lived in, and I can't even really claim Texas like that, because most people that are from Texas, they're from Dallas. They're from like, I'm from the Panhandle of Texas, so like the Panhandle, if Texas was a pan. And so most people like look at you if you say you're from Amarillo or Lubbock or somewhere up there. They're like, that's not Texas. Like, you gotta be from like the South or West Texas, or you know, like Houston or Dallas or Austin.
I love your accent right there. That was awesome. You totally went into it. Full on character.
I had like a cowboy hat and a bolo tie on, and that one, some boots. But that's it's because it doesn't have like the charm of Texas. Like, it's just dry. And my dad was an engineer. He like worked at nuclear power plants, which sounds a lot more cool than it was because he just like wrote grants. He'd be like, "Oh, we need like $2 million for this thing, for this reactor and shit like that." So that's why I moved a lot. Because I'm originally from Georgia, and my dad worked in Savannah at Savannah River site there, and then we moved to Amarillo when I was just starting first grade. So like I was 6, I think, and then moved away from there when I was 8 and moved to Nebraska. So I was in southeast Nebraska in a small town called Auburn for 6-7 years till I was 14, I believe. And that town was just like so small, 3,500 people, 2 stoplights. And actually when we first got there, there was only 1 stoplight in the town, and they installed the second one like a few years in. Like after school, you go hang out at like there was a Subway and a Pizza, and that was pretty much the only, and an A&W.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, like that was pretty much the only like brand name things. Like there wasn't even a Walmart for like 45 miles.
I lived in towns like that.
Where was your little small town?
I've had a couple. So I was born in Mountain View, California, and then lived in San Jose, which, you know, Bay Area.
Yeah.
Very industrial.
Where's Mountain View?
It's up there somewhere.
It's up there.
I was born there. I didn't live there.
Oh, okay. I know.
It's in the Bay Area. Yeah, so I was born in Mountain View, lived in San Jose, but we're like Palo Alto's right next to San Jose, like Google, you know, Yahoo, like all of them are
tech industry.
Facebook, for, you know, very tech industry. And then I moved from San Jose to Copperopolis. Or no, when I lived in San Jose, I also lived in San Martin, which was 1 stoplight.
Damn, there's a lot of towns up there.
There's a lot, and it's next to Gilroy, I don't know, which is like the garlic capital of California.
Where's the 49ers stadium? Santa Clara.
I heard it just moved, actually. It used to be San Francisco 49ers, and I think it's now Santa Clara 49ers. I could be wrong.
Santa Clara, that's where the stadium's like outside of town. Like we took a bus to get there.
I don't follow football.
I love football. My fiance is a huge 49ers fan, like, which is funny because he grew up in Texas, like he was actually born in Nebraska, and like, but only like born there, and then instantly moved to Texas, and like most people there, it was like during the time when like the 49ers, I know this is totally boring for you, but like I love football, so I'm just like a total Midwest girl, Southern girl in that regard. I love me some football. Like, go Cowboys, go Chiefs. Like, those are my 2 teams. Like, just, I love them.
It's cool. I used to be a cheerleader in high school.
What?
Yeah. I was a cheerleader in high school.
Oh, shit, I have some pom-pom stuff.
Oh, nice. I still have my uniform. And it has my name, Ia. Those are my pom-poms. I had these pom-poms in high school. I had 1 purple one and 1 gold one. And they looked exactly like that because we were purple and gold. We were the bullfrogs.
Ooh. I was like, sound effects.
Yeah. Woo! But when I moved up to Copperopolis, which is a town of 3,000 people, there's actually 3 gas stations, but only 2 worked. They built this beautiful, like, copper town. It's we call it Copper, but it's Copperopolis. They built this town in 2008, right before the recession, so it was a ghost town for many years. Now, the last couple of years, they just put restaurants in and things like that, but there's only 2 out of 3 working gas stations. I had to go to a different town to go to high school. There's no fast food, no movie theater. You'd have to drive, like, the nearest mall was an hour and a half away.
Oh, crap. So you know exactly about that.
Yeah.
Life. I can't believe you're a cheerleader.
I know,
you
right?
have to show me some pictures.
No one would believe it. Like, no one would believe it. No one pictures me as a cheerleader. I don't even picture me as a cheerleader, but I wanted, you know, it was a new school. I went to 3 different high schools, and I just wanted to make friends. So that was, like, how I made my friends, was being a cheerleader. And I thought it was going to be cool.
That sounds like a good way. I just imagine you, like, after practice, like, smoking a cigarette behind the bleachers, like, fuck this shit.
I was actually, like, a base and had to pick up all the girls.
Dang.
Because I'm 5'9", and, you know.
You're 5'9"?
I'm 5'9", yeah. I'm 5'9".
Damn,
and I was 5'9" in high school.
Stretch me.
So I would always pick up the girls, and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, yeah. It was kind of a joke for
but
me.
It was like a good workout, I'm sure.
It was amazing. I had like Hulk thighs at the time. It was so toned.
damn.
Yeah.
And like, we should bring some of those back to do a little workout one day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot the cheers, but I think it's like BULLFROGS. Go Bullfrogs!
I love it.
Something like that. I don't know. I always thought that bullfrogs were not very intimidating.
I know it's not a very like. Boys in Nebraska used to do like, I hated this. One of my little boyfriends when I was like 13, 14, they would like put firecrackers in frogs' mouth and like watch them.
No,
evil shit.
That is horrible.
I know. I told my boyfriend when I was like 13, 14, I was like, if you do that ever, I was like, I'm leaving you. And he stopped doing it, I think.
I get sad when
Boys do
all the time.
Evil stuff sometimes. But anyways, I just like, that's what I think of when I think of, I love frogs personally. Anyways,
I love frogs.
When I was a kid, I used to have like a bunch of frogs, stuffed animals, and like I had these like weird patterned frog sheets that were like all sorts of colors. I love frogs. And when I lived in Georgia, I used to, like when I was like 4 or 5, I would go and, because like the area that I lived in Georgia was like just being developed when my mom and dad got married when I was like, I think I was 3 or 4. So my dad like bought this like house, and it was an area that was still being developed. So in Georgia, you have red clay road. Well, you've been to Savannah, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
So like you'll have a dirt road, but it's like red clay, and so the area was still like getting the roads paved. And so like they're just building these houses and like everything. So there's still like a lot of like nature around this area, and I go and have like a gallon bucket and just like catch frogs and put them in the bucket, and they'd be like hopping all over each other, and I like let them go. It was a great frog catcher. I probably could have worked for like a French restaurant or something, like getting the frog legs.
Just get frog legs.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I think that's part of why I love EYA'S so much, is because there's lots of plants and trees. I don't know if you noticed, I've got like the ivy on the other that fence over there.
Do you get a lot of frogs out here?
No.
What?
We get lizards. I don't think it's wet
Oh,
enough.
yeah. I have a lot of lizards up in Agora Hills, too. My cat brings them for me as
nice.
presents.
Well, I get lots of presents from mine as well.
She actually just brought like a live mouse in my room last night and let it go. So I couldn't sleep in my room last night.
You were afraid, were you?
I wasn't afraid, but I was worried that she would drop it on me in the middle of the night and like bring it up to me, because usually she puts it on the floor because I'm not in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine. I can clean it up. But I was nervous that I was going to wake up with a dead mouse on me, and I just didn't want. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah,
like that part's grossed me
not a
out.
very pleasant way to wake up.
So I was scared of that. Because she's a cuddler. She loves to cuddle me. So I didn't sleep in my room that night. But this morning I just cleaned it up.
So before the cat that I have now, we had another one, but she was like really skinny and like sick. Unfortunately, R.I.P. Like she's gone now.
Oh.
But like, she was quite the hunter though. Like. It was funny because the first time it happened, we had one of our friends over, Lance. He's been on a few like cooking shows. He's an amazing barbecuist. Like he's from Texas as well. He's one of Spencer's friends originally. Now I've grown to love him. And we do like when it's football season, we do when the Cowboys are playing, we're like barbecue, watching the game, drinking beer. So it's very fun. But anyway, so he'd come over. I think we were watching like a fight or something. It might have been that bullcrap Pacquiao, and that fight was
Floyd.
Yeah, it was literally like a game of Ring Around the Rosie. It wasn't even a fight.
It was pretty boring.
But anyways, the barbecue was on point though, so it was all good. And I fed my other cat. Her name was Kitty. I just call things by what they are.
I do too.
Bossamy.
I call my cat's name's Pluto, but she had babies, so I call her Mama Cat, or I just call her Cat. I'm like, hey Cat, come here Cat. Or meow to her.
That one. She's still new.
Like we meow together. Meow. Like I'm like meow, and then she'll come. Like she'll run to me from wherever she is. Like she won't even be like in my eyesight, and she'll like come, and I can call her to like have dinner.
Cats are people don't give them enough credit. People think like cats are like snooty and whatever, but cats can be very loving, just like a dog. They'll follow you where you want to go. Like
my cat loves her belly rub. She plays fetch. Okay, so my dog and cat, they're kind of messed up. My dog sometimes thinks he's a cat and, like, will jump on couches and things like that. And my cat sometimes thinks she's a dog because I got her second. So she grew up with my dog. So they, like, sleep together and cuddle together. But she hates any other animal. She only will, like, with my dog. Cat, yeah. But yeah, she's such a cuddler, and, you know, people are like, oh, I really hate cats, but I love your cat. I'm like, yeah, because she's awesome.
Yeah, when you get a good cat, it's like, oh, I'm so lucky. Oh, but the other cat, like, okay, so because we're, like, kind of, we're not on the hill, but we're, like, in the mountain area, we've had, what is it, coyotes come, and, like, you'll see them at night sometimes, like, traveling around. And then we've had skunks in the yard because of the tree. Like, they love avocados and, like all that type of stuff. We've had possums. We've had raccoons. One time I made a basket of all the bad avocados that the squirrels had already eaten a little bit, and I was just going to put them in the green bin or whatever. Exciting, recycling and trash. But, and the raccoon is, like, digging through. I, like, come out at night, and he's, like, digging through with his, because they kind of have fingers, the basket. And he sees me and he looks at me and he's still, like, grabbing his avocados he wants to take and, like, running off. But one time I fed her some of that barbecue, and this girl was crazy. She had brought me back a bird and, like, ate it on the front porch and ate everything except for, like, a few feathers and, like, the legs or the beak or something random. And then she started bringing, like, one time she brings in something in here, and Spencer and I were, like, editing a video or something, and I'm like, oh god, she has a rat in her mouth, and then I look and I'm like, it wasn't a rat, it was a baby possum. Oh. And so we, like, get it out of her mouth, like, shut the garage, and the possum was, like, playing dead, but I was like, oh god, is it dead? But it was still breathing. So then we take it to the Pasadena, like, wildlife reserve. Yeah. And they're like, can you guys patch him up? Because he just had, like, a little bite in his neck. He wasn't, like, in critical condition. But this happened at, like, 2 a.m. So we had to keep him overnight. And, like, I noticed, like, they say to put him in a basket. Don't give it water. Don't give it food. Because you don't know what condition it's in. And, like, ants started to try to get to it. Ooh. So, like, we, like, took this thing that Spencer has for, like, blowing this dirt off the camera, and, like, light, because it was, like, light enough that we could, like, blow off the ants. And then I was like, I read that you can make a line of, like, turmeric or, like, cayenne pepper around the box. So it's basically like, it looked like I was doing a satanic ritual with, like,
to the possum in the box. You're sacrificing the possum.
And I got, like, pepper around it, and it worked. The ants, like, wouldn't come to it because they had to walk through some cayenne pepper to get to it. I'm like, that's not worth it. But it just looks so funny, like, this possum in a box and, like, a ring. It was hilarious. But I felt bad. I think he's still okay. His name was Scooby or something like that. But just, and then she brought a mouse the other day in the house. Like, literally, probably this past weekend, had a mouse. And I can't, I'm like, I understand you gotta eat, but I'm feeding you cat food. Yeah. I was like, I can't.
It's presents.
Yeah, I guess they think that they're trying to teach you how to hunt
they
or
are.
something like that.
They are.
I'm like, I'm good. I got Whole Foods, Sundial.
I get a present every day from her. Like, the only one she doesn't kill is, like, the lizards. But I've had, like, a decapitated bunny. I've had, like, mice, rats, birds, like, just
cats are hunters.
She's awesome, though. She's an awesome cat.
You can't get mad at an animal for just, like, doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. So what projects are you working on right now?
I'm writing right now. I'm writing one script based on a film that took place in the 40s. It was actually a black and white film called Three Strangers. So I'm rewriting it for a modern time and just, like, kind of switching up the story a little bit, which is a really cool story about three strangers who in the film they all want, well, first off, it starts with a woman. So she wants money for her husband, and there's, like, this old Chinese how would you say it, folktale about Kuan Yin, who's one of their goddesses, and basically on Chinese New Year at midnight she'll grant a wish to three strangers who all have the same wish, though. So they all have to wish for the same thing, whether it be money or health or whatever. And she wants money, and she gets the other guys in on it, but they have to be three strangers. So she has this one guy, like, follow her through back to her apartment, but when he tries to be like, hey, like, my name is, she's like, don't tell me your name. Mm-hmm. And she gets up to the apartment, and, like, there's another guy there, And so the guy's like, what the hell is going on? Is this going to be a devil's threesome? Or, like, what's going on? And then it's, like, in the 40s, so, like, really weird. So I'm rewriting that right now. And then I have one film just came out on DVD, Prom Ride. And it's also on Apple TV and Amazon.
Did you act in it? Did you
yeah.
write it? Okay.
That one I'm acting
Check it out, guys.
check it out. And that's a cool story. It was really fun to shoot. It's basically a thriller slasher. You just got to see that one. And I really loved working on that one because I didn't get to go to prom because I was homeschooled for high school. So it was fun to like have that experience. We shot mainly in a stretch Hummer limousine. And then also a little bit Yamashiro, shot at Yamashiro. Have you been there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's a dope little, like, mixed Asian restaurant. It's like, they have sushi and, like, Chinese dishes, all sorts of stuff. But it's, like, up on the hill next to the Magic Castle.
Okay, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Uh-huh. It's so pretty. It feels like you're in Kill Bill or something when you're there. And then I have another film coming out later this year. I haven't gotten all the details on this one, of when exactly it's coming out. But it's called Minutes to Midnight. It's another horror film. And I'm really excited about that one coming out as well. It's fun. Like, basic gist without giving too much away is, like, it's these 20-something kids. They're hanging out at a cabin that they work at. Like, it's a cabin people run. Like, basically like a Big Bear type situation.
Okay, yeah.
And they're partying because it's New Year's Eve, and their boss told them not to stay there. But they're like, screw it, we're going to stay anyways because there's a huge blizzard coming. And you know how horror stories go. Someone gets picked off one by one.
One by one.
That was really fun because I got to do stunts. And like I have a crazy fall on that one. And like I did something with a harness. And like I said, don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
But that was really fun. So yeah, those are the upcoming projects and recent projects I have. And then I'm writing. I think I'm really focusing this year on writing and creating my own content. And recently been also pursuing, part of where I got into acting is so that I can pursue my other, like I said, I love to create. So I have a few lanes that I really like, and I really am passionate about photography and just being behind the camera as well, and like directing and writing. So I've been working a lot with this brand, Roan. They're a men's apparel brand. Check them out. If you scroll through their Instagram, willing to bet I was a part of like 60 to 70% of their shoots. And I do that with my boyfriend, fiance, Spencer. I'm still getting used to that. And that's really fun. I've gotten to go to the Narrows in Utah, Arizona. Been to Florida interviewing Shane Battier from the Miami Heat back in the day. And like, just like getting to meet really cool people and creating really cool imagery. And they do this thing with like sponsors. So that's why we interviewed Shane Battier, is like people that are like about the brand and like support the brand, that all have unique stories. Like one of the guys runs this crazy exclusive gym called Jim Jones in Salt Lake City, and it's intense. Like we shot like one of their what would you call that, not a class, they're actually teaching people how to train. And it was intense, like seeing these people on like row machines, and they're like working so hard, they're like puking, like they have to take a stop and like go like puke. Like they were working out like you've never seen people work out before. And like the gym's exclusive to the point where like they have to accept you in, not just for money, like you have to be willing to like really want to be fit. Like you don't have to be like, I'm already fit. Like
you just want to be dedicated.
It's like they accept people that are dedicated. Like they have to have that je ne sais quoi. That means I'm willing to do whatever it takes to be fit. Doesn't mean I have to look a certain way, but like they want people that have that drive. And that's really cool, like interviewing the main trainer there, Bobby Maximus. You can check him out. He is intense. He used to be like an MMA fighter, but he's the sweetest guy ever, which is so funny because you look at him and you're like, holy shit, this dude might totally kick my ass.
But they're a teddy bear.
And then you meet him and he's like all about his son, who's like the cutest thing ever. And like he's all about like Lord of the Rings. And you're just like, oh my god, I would have never expected. It just like teaches, it like died. It teaches you not to judge people like based on like exterior, because normally I would be like, oh my god, I'm kind of scared of you. And just like cool shit like that. And I just love I love that about being an actor, because you can like take time off. You can be like, for 6 months I'm gonna like I don't know, volunteer at some school and teach mosaics or like something. Like, you have that opportunity, you're not so set. And I think that's one thing, serious commitments to like jobs for like a desk job. I respect the hell out of people who do it, because I would just be like, I don't know, I could do it for like 6 months, and then after that I'd be like,
well, that's better than me. I can only do it for like 3 months, and I'm out of there. I can't. I go stir crazy.
I'm like, I can't. I just like, my mind is just like, I have to create. It's my outlet. I think I'd have to be on a lot of antidepressants if I was doing that. So shout out to the people that can crunch the numbers and work those desk jobs.
Yeah.
Shout out to the accountants, because y'all are working hard.
They are. I can't do that. I can't do it. But real fast before we wrap up, please tell everyone where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Heather Paige, Paige, Cohn, Cohn, Heather Paige Cohn. I'm also on Twitter at I am Heather Paige, spelled the same way. And yeah, I think I'm not really on Facebook. I'm not really on Snapchat yet. I'll work on it. But, and yeah, check out Prom Ride if you like, and Minutes to Midnight. Check out Roan, see my creative side. So, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on my show. I loved having you.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Don't forget to follow me on any and all social media outlets. You can find me at Everything EYA, and that's Everything EYA. I just want to say a special thank you to JOEROXX for giving me this opportunity to talk to you guys every Thursday night. You can catch me here every Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on Goodnight Hollywood. I'm your host, Iya, for all your fashion, music, and entertainment gossip. On Night Talk with JOEROXX, exclusively on Armed Radio Global, the TuneIn Satellite Network. From everyone here in Hollywood.
She doesn't really talk too much. She just writes notes and balances a checkbook. The
Live
Republican.
now, guys.
What happened? Are we going off the air now?
Yep, we're on live.
We're on live.
How
Yes.
come you can hear Sara but you can't hear me?
Because my ears perk up. They don't perk up for you. But anyway, welcome back, everybody.
Sarah's better looking.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome back, everybody. And that was EYA'S Goodnight Hollywood. She did a great job. Yeah, she did a great job again. And her guest was
Heather Paige Cohen.
Heather Paige Cohen, yes, that's right, Sara. And
Sarah's right there all
you
the
can
time.
catch Iya every week
Sarah's good.
on EYA'S Goodnight Hollywood at Night Talk with JOEROXX. Right? Sorry about that. Anyway,
we had a great fun.
Yeah, we did. We had a bunch of people on tonight.
We will be right back after these messages.
"2016 is the year Americans have finally realized that the presidential race is a big scam being perpetuated on all of us. Hillary Clinton can go into a state and the voters not vote for her, but she is handed the superdelegate votes. There are 712 Democratic superdelegate votes out of a total of 4,051, which is roughly 15% of the Democratic votes. Who are these superdelegates in the Democratic Party? Bill Clinton, ex-vice presidents, senators, people like Barbara Boxer, a Democrat from California, Tom Wolf, a governor from Pennsylvania, and Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the head of the DNC, who have all pledged their superdelegate votes to Hillbeast. Yes, it is true that Republicans have superdelegates. However, they have been asked by the Republican Party to vote for the candidate who won their state, and they are limited to 3 superdelegate votes per state. The Republican superdelegates consist of a total of 437 unpledged delegates, of which 168 are members of the Republican National Committee. According to Democratic Chairman Debbie Wasserman Schultz, superdelegates are in place to protect party leaders from running against grassroots activists. The way the Democrats use the superdelegates is undemocratic and unfair. A vote for a Democrat is a vote for socialism and communism. Maybe Schultz should go back to the box of crowns she crawled out of.
Right, and Sara will tell you all about that. But next week we might have Who we having on next week?
We're supposed to have, what's his name?
Low Anthony.
Don't be basic.
Low
Don't
Anthony.
Be basic guy.
Low Anthony. His name's Low Anthony. He likes Lindsay Lohan, so he changed his name to Low Anthony. Anthony.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
And if you don't tune in next week, you're going to be called a basic bitch, basically. And that's
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's.
Nobody wants to be basic.
I'm going to be in Florida next week, Joe.
What was that?
I'm going to Florida next week.
Oh, me too.
You can call in.
That's right. I'll be there too.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because either you go to Florida or you balance your checkbook. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Wow. I don't balance my checkbook. Messaging.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Unfortunately, Jimmy cut the end of the show off. He's not the brightest bulb on the tree, if you get my drift. The elevator doesn't go to the top floor. I really don't know what to say about that guy. He's not really going anywhere. But, again, I want to thank my special guest, Alexis K. Taylor, as well as Ia. And taking us out tonight, because Jimmy fucked up the end of my show, will be my two buddies from the West Coast, songwriter Randy with Cowboy Heaven, accompanied by my good pal, Ronnie B. AGT's Ronnie B. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you next week, Thursday. Take care, and have a great weekend.
Please.